Hey everybody, this is Jessica Lynn from Jessica Lynn Original Studios at ArtistryInCards.com. I'm so excited to have you here today. So ArtistryInCards, ArtistryInCards.com, that is my YouTube channel here. I also need to show you a couple of things here. Be sure to go ahead and subscribe. Love to have you come back to ArtistryInCards.com. I'd also love you to visit my rubber stamp store, which is JessicaLynnOriginal.com. I love being able to create art and share it with you here. And then I love being able to create items and designs that you can go ahead and make your own cards with. So just going to double check that audio is working. It seems to be, so that is wonderful. Let me just make sure comments are on. Off on the right-hand side, if you comment, we'll be able to see it right away. So be sure to go ahead, say hi, introduce yourself, and let's go ahead and get this chat going. So tonight, so excited. So these are two cards I've made recently on my channel. If you haven't seen them, please go and take a look. A couple other cards that I made recently. Here they are. Thought I'd just share them with you real quick so you can see them while we're letting people join in. I love being able to showcase my art, my drawing skills, and I love being able to craft and card make with you and just sort of see what happens. Just grabbing all of my supplies here. I hadn't realized my main box of stamp stuff was too far away. All right. Ahead and let everybody join on in. Don't be afraid to say hi. Let's go ahead and get started. So today, as it says, we are making a how to train your dragon card. Super fun. All right. So these are some digital stamps if you've never used them before. It's a lot like using clip art or anything like that. The big difference here is that I actually drew everything you see, and I love Toothless. He's so cute. I love How to Train Your Dragon. I think it is so fun. This is a lab. We can choose what color. Maybe we'll do that one later. This is a new one, kind of a sneak peek. Working on some new Yorkie rubber stamps, so I like to offer things in digital as well as rubber stamps. And then this one is available on my website right now. This is a little puppy. Celebrating, so perfect for birthdays. Now you might say to me, how do you use it digital? You can see what I did here. Let me just show you. Printed it off. Oh, come on. And what's fun about digital is that you can go ahead and you can go off to the side of need. So, like if you thought this was super cute, you could expand this to the full size, and you could go ahead and print that off in color, or it can be fun for birthday parties, something like that. The only thing we do ask is that you remember that all the stamps do belong to my rubber stamp company, which is JessicaLynnOriginal.com. All right, so we're gonna use Toothless, obviously. There's a really cool YouTube video. When we're done streaming today, I'll put it down below. So if you watch this at repeat, I'll put the link on how to draw him, so if you want to try drawing him as well. If you are interested in digital stamps, they are on my website through August. Buy one, get one free, all summer. So my goal is to try to help with those rainy days that may arrive and give you something you could work on. So hopefully that's, something you can work on if you choose to. Not to mention, I love digital stamps only because they're quick and I can get them right away, which I think is the best part, because sometimes I get very impatient and I just want to craft right away. So, all right, so let's go ahead. I need to bring up a picture of Toothless. I mean, I know that he is, for the most part, black and kind of shiny looking, but I just want to make sure that I color him in so that he looks like himself. All right, so we're going to do some dark grays. We're going to do... Oh, he doesn't have a tail. I forgot to draw his tail. Well, that is fun. So maybe what we'll do... first, because otherwise I know me. Alright, so maybe we'll just bring his tail up this way. And then we'll bring it into a point right here. And then back there. Yeah, that over here. Make it flips. That. Like Batman. Yeah, like that. There we go. Good with those lines. Let's go ahead and we'll own those. I can't believe I forgot to draw his tail. I was like, something doesn't look right, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Well, that makes a lot of sense. So let's let it dry for a second. Because otherwise, if I start crafting with it right away, it's going to make a hot mess. So maybe we will adjust our design here, and we'll move on over and maybe we'll work on the actual background pattern. I think that will work. Again, welcome to everybody who is joining. I'm glad to have you here. If this is your first time, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I am working toward some pretty fun goals. I have a fun option that I'm going to be able to offer once I get to the group levels, which I cannot wait to get to, where I can offer you a group on here on YouTube. And then don't forget to go and visit my full stamp storage at FilletOriginal.com. I would love to have you take a look at the designs that I have. So while Toothless is drying for a minute, because I had forgotten to draw his tail, let's just go into my die cut, and I have like, well, it's crazy. I have so much. Alright, let's see if there's anything in here that sort of is dragonish. Lost her. Come on, camera. I don't mind the swirls. Those are fun. That's kind of fun. This could be really pretty. I don't want bricks. I don't think bricks are right. Okay, I have a lot of bricks, obviously. Okay. Alright, torn. I really like this, but I think that's what we're going to go with. I think we're going to make it. I think we're going to make this sort of. Let's just think. So, cardstock. Out my masking tape. If you are hanging out with us, be sure to say hi. We'd love to see that you're on here. I think I wonder if there. Yeah. Bottom. Little. That's the fun of it. live, right? You end up going, yes, we got everything organized, and then right. Later. And for those of you watching, if you have never used distress oxides before, I'm going to tell you, Amy, who I give her 100% credit for this, and I will forever. She got me started into the distress oxides, and I love them. So, all right, so let's go ahead and get started. Start laying down some turquoise here. I have like an image of how I think this is going to look, but I think that's the fun of these. You never really know until you get them all done. I want this to almost kind of look like dragon skin. I don't know if that's the right. Alright, brand new one, purple. So I really hope this will blend the way I picture it in my head. Welcome in. If you are brand new, glad to have you here. A long-time follower, thank you so much. We recently just hit 10,000. One of my goals is to start earlier as I want to get into them. I've been very, very busy, so I apologize. It's hard to plan too far ahead. But welcome in. Be sure to say hi. Make your comments look good. We'd love to hear from you and see you. How to train your dragon. And I will link, I'll link if we use it to my terminal. We haven't yet put on my list, so I would love if you have go ahead and put a dragon emojis on here. Now I want to know. Firing mine. Can you do all the emojis, or do you have to do the ones at YouTube? Okay, they got the little hearts and stuff, so I can see it when you guys do those. And you can add other emojis. Oh. Peace out. I like it. Super fun. Alright, I'm not sure. I can't see it on my computer, but maybe the phone has it. So you can see just how Honeyfly Game went ahead and gave us a little peace out kind of emoji there. If you go send us a message, I'll be able to see it, and then I can talk to you while we're doing it. You know how you have that image in your head, and you're like, "Ooh, I have a great idea," and then you're that's cool. I really like that one. I love them. They're so fun. Amy, thank you for getting me addicted to those. You know, I love them. I'm just gonna go over the whole thing. I feel like it's just too white. Too much contrast, so I want it to just even out. Enough to kind of tone it down. Oh, I love it. That is super cool. I love it. The purple's brand new on it. Don't worry. Alright. Once we put that out, that's okay. Love the. Yeah. Yes! There. Every once in a while, you know, that's when you go live. All right. Something I'd like to do is I can work out about stuff. So I would love to hear from you. What would you like me to draw? I draw a little of everything. Oh, so cute. This is going to look great. This would have made a really great, like, giraffe, too. Like, if I had used yellow paper and then did brown, it would have made a really fun giraffe. Let's just trim that little piece off. Super cute. This. Wait, what do you think I'm going to do? I don't do this very often. I think I might actually leave a little white edge around the outside. Get that little cover. And then we'll see how that goes. There we go. Oh, that's perfect. All right. I feel like it just needs a little bit of trim around it. Just gonna share this out. So anybody watching, be sure to go ahead and share this out. I'm just gonna share this really quick. And the other thing that I love, and I cannot wait with How to Train Your Dragon, is I cannot wait to go to Epic Universe. I have been just itching to get there, and it's going to be amazing. Like, I cannot wait. Share it out there again. There we go. So cute. All right. All right. I know we started with the most boring part first, but that's okay. We'll get color and Toothless in just a minute. But I will put the link down below once we're done, so you too can go and draw your own Toothless and make your own card. How about these cards? They're optional. Love that. Don't commit yet. There we go. So now you can see how cute that looks. It's going to be a great background for this card. I love it. Alright, another thing I want to share is if you go out to my website, again, it's just justbelindaoriginal.com. I do make self-inking rubber stamps that you can use for the back of your cards, which is super cool because it's one less thing then that you have to worry about. And for me personally, I prefer not to have to sign them on the back. Although you can, but I always encourage you to make sure you do sign your name on the back. So you can see what's cool. Went in, looked just like see. And the other thing that's even cooler is that I do offer, and I don't want to do this because today I punched it and I got black. I do offer the refills. So if you're like, yeah, but don't worry, I offer you can purchase them if you want. And then it's super easy. These actually pop out right here. It's on the back right there. I gotta get it up a little bit. I did it like 3 times live the other day. Well, this right here pops out, and then you can just see there's ink in there. And you can just ink it up, which is super cool. But right here, it just pops up. Oh, do I have it locked? Okay. Anyway, right here, you just refill it, and you're good to go. So definitely check out my website if you're interested in those. All right. And we're going to say Honeyfly Games, hello. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. What a cute little logo you have there. That's fun. All right, so this is the adorable Toothless that I drew. Where the heck is that? So there he is, and we're gonna turn him into a card. So don't forget to say hi. We'll definitely say say hi back. This is being recorded live, so I can see you. So please don't be afraid to say hi. Let me grab my markers. Now, I'm so excited. This will sound terrible. So I'm very sad that we are losing or have lost Joanne's. I paint, I draw, I do all that stuff, and so I'm just sad that they're gone. But I got an email today from Michaels saying that they are taking over their spots. So they are going to offer tons of yards of fabric, lots of crafting. So I'm really excited. Like, that's exciting to me to know that they are coming back. So in that sort of fashion. So not perfect, but at least not gone, right? So we're gonna go ahead and grab some Copic markers. I have a ton of different colors that we're gonna need for him. So let's start by getting out all the different shades of red. I think I need 8 like designs. Now, whenever I use Copic markers, I highly encourage you to do the same where you build up your colors. So don't just go right in with like black, right? Because you'll never see it. So the colors I'm using are going to be all different variations of shades. Gray. When I say variants, I always think of like low blue. What also is fun is, look at this, I can change it to these fun little backgrounds, so that's kind of cool. But we'll go full screen because that makes the most sense to me. All right. Welcome, everybody. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start coloring in Toothless. I'll just zoom in a little bit so you can see this a little bit better. There you go. All right, so let's start with his little wings. We're going to pick... Okay, so here's the colors I'm going to choose to use. Okay. You might say, what the heck is this marker? This is CaliArt. If you've never used them, they're pretty cool. Again, not a sponsor, just I like to color. So I joked with my mom forever. She taught me once. I never had to worry about it again, right? All right, let me adjust these lights because obviously it's causing Toothless to go out of focus, which is very strange. Come on, camera. You know what you're doing. This isn't your first live stream, camera. All right, there it is. All right, let's go. There we go. All right, so we're going to start with little feetsies, and I'm just going in with the lightest color. We're going to build this up, so. Like I'm also teaching like a Bob Ross moment here. Some half trees. One of the things I like about these markers is that you can see that I don't end up with streaking, you know, where and not like people running through, you know, kind of perfectly dressed. But I don't end up with the markers kind of bleed into each other a little bit. So when I'm doing like the, you can see I'm using like a thin. Yeah, that's really thin. I don't end up with overlapping, so that's kind of nice. Alright. Anything else? I'm going to start by coloring these in lighter, and we can always go darker with these. But I feel like sometimes giving the colors the opportunity to blend together. Alright. Go with it. And then don't forget, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And color with me more. I'm actually working on putting together a project where I'm going to actually do challenges, and they'll be pretty fun. So if you are interested in that, I do have it on all my other videos, the link to do that, is coming. So if you're interested in that, be sure to follow along. It's gonna be fun. There's Now I drew this, and then what I did was I scanned it and turned it into what's called a digital image. You could literally have your kids draw one of these for you, which I think would be so cool. And then you could even use that to make a card. Like, how fun would that be? Have your kids draw the outline, and then you come in and actually color it up. Like, I would love to see that. I think that would be so cool. And again, I just doodled this up. There's a YouTube video where it shows you how to draw him like this. So I will link that once we're done here today. Or you can always type in how to draw Toothless, and that's how I want it. Blend these in. Sometimes I feel like with some markers, back in just to almost make them blend together a little bit. Watercolor. There. Oh my gosh, look how cute he looks already. He looks like one of the babies. It's just super fun. Alright. So now we're going to go with kind of, let's see if we can find the lightest. So this one is the lightest. So let's see, do I have the W6? About like a couple months ago. A little more than that now. There was a cute. I'm gonna tell you. It might be perfect. All right, we'll just start. We'll start with the W5. Anyway, so about a year ago, there was a huge sale at one of my favorite stores on Copic markers, and so I really bought, like, I'm not kidding you, I have just a monster box of markers. But what I was going to say before about Joann's is I am very sad that we've lost Joanne. I'm very happy because I ended up with a marker holder from the source. So I'm really excited that Joanne's will live on in my house. Although I'm going to be really honest, for those of you that are crafters, I'm sure you're thinking the same thing. It's not really like Joann's clothes because I think I have enough of their stuff up in my crafting room that my husband would probably tell me that they're not really clothes. They moved to my house. Like, they moved locations here. Excited. I'm in the process of the final couple of steps of rearranging my office. I'm so excited. I'm going to be rotating some things in my office. For that, I'm going to get a lot more natural light, which is so helpful when I'm making cards or making videos. Although lately I've been making cards matter. Oh my gosh, she is so cute, you guys. I so want to go to Epic Universe so that I can meet Toothless and get that picture, the picture everybody wants with the, where you put your hand out, just like Hiccup. Oh my gosh, she's gonna be so cute. You might say, well, Toothless is much darker than this, and I'm going to say you are 100% correct. But I'm just starting by getting his color down so that I can come back in and add a bunch of highlights and shadows. All right, almost there. All right. super cute. Love this. Oh my gosh, look at how cute he is, not even finished. Alright. So that was 5. That was W5. W8 with you guys, so next one from here is going to be 7, so let's go in and do it. So let's see how dark that is. Ooh, it does get pretty dark, so we want to be careful. So we're just going to go in and possibly there's little shadows, and actually I think this might actually be the color we want them to be at final. This is pretty perfect. I'm not a big fan of whenever colors. I made a Wednesday card a while ago, and even her, I went like a really dark gray. It's so much better. Yeah, I think this is going to be what we want. Just look at that. Look at how that looks. That looks great. And then when I come back in with all the shadows, that looks if you're around here watching, thank you so much. Don't forget to say hi. I'll definitely, put up your comment, share it out. We hit over 10,000 subscribers who all must be great people. Anybody on here? Take that into consideration when I go live next. But for those of you that are watching, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And for those of you watching on replay, next time we go live, you gotta come say hi. We'd love to have you. So be sure to stop by if you ever see that. Oh my gosh, this looks so cute. I'm really careful because I do not want to get those eyes because I gotta color them green. I'm trying to do the big spots of color. So I would love to know in the comments, have you seen the movie and what did you think? Did you like the live action or the cartoon better? Or neither, because you love Stitch. Now, I do want to point out one big thing about How to Train Your Dragon and the new live action Stitch movie. Same director. And if you look, hold on, just finish coloring this adorable one here quick. One of my favorite things is that a lot of people don't realize it, but once you see it, you can't unsee it, right? Doesn't Toothless just resemble a little alien? Just a little bit. Just a little bit, right? Don't they kind of look like they're from the same world? Definitely. Our director did that. I think it's awesome. I love that the same director did both of the originals. I think that's so cool. And I know he returned for the Stitch movie because he also does the voice. I'm not sure if he did direct the How to Train Your Dragon. I'll have to look that up. Maybe somebody knows. They can comment that. Alright, let's focus in, see how he looks. Oh my gosh, she's adorable. I love him. Alright, let me get my camera back up. There we go. anymore. I just had to color the green. Not that it probably was the right time yet, but... For those of you that are hanging with me, I appreciate you. Thank you for those joining. Welcome. Be sure to say hi. We can see you in the chat, so don't be afraid to say hello. All right, let's go ahead and do some shadowing now. Oh my God. Super, super cute. Kind of a shadow on here. Same way this way. Alright, and I think we're going to get some shadowing under his neck. Probably all of this. There we go. Look at how he looks. See, look at that shadowing. Just makes him pop. Love it. I think we're going to do some shadowing in his ears too. Nothing huge. Just a little bit more in there. I'm going to say we need just a little on that wing edge. I think this is all primarily kind of shadowed. Just under his head. I think this is all going to be shadowed under here, probably. And then my tail, we're going to come up from here. And in case if you're just watching now, I did have to draw the tail on from the original design because I went back and looked and his tail was hidden. So I just added his tail. But I drew him and then yeah, I need to get to him first. I love Disney, don't get me wrong, but I most definitely need to go into the list. Alright, I need dark green. Just need one more tone in his eyes. There we go. Look how cool that looks. Okay, check it out. Watch. See how cool that looks. What do you think so far, guys? Give me some thumbs up, comment. I'd love to hear from you. All right, big important. You say, what? What do we need red for? We need it for his tail. Oh my gosh, look at how cute he looks all colored. All right, let's go ahead and cut this guy out. Just gonna share this out one more time. I do ask if you are liking what I'm putting out here on this channel, please go ahead and share this out. I would love to have more people join us. head and his tail, because I made a really cool background that I want to be able to see. I am leaving just a very small border. Now, for those of you that know me, I have a Brother Scan and Cut, and I am a ginormous fan of Brother Scan and Cut. I have a vintage model that's my little workhorse. It just keeps on, kicking. And normally I would use that, but as my office is in, like Willy Wonka, a million pieces, right now it's over there stored, waiting to be put back together in its new home, which I'm so excited about. It's actually going to have a new space on a new desk that I just bought for my office. I'm sure if my husband is listening, he's going to say, nope, don't want to hear that right now, because that means that it's needs to assemble. There we go. Super cute. Oh my gosh, I love him. This was so much fun. I drew it not knowing if I was going to turn it into a card or not, and then I was like, okay, it turned out better than I thought it would. So now I am going to sneak a little cut in the middle here because I don't want to do that where you try to pop a hole. So I just made a really clean little cut that you can see when I glue it back on. You're not going to see it anymore, but you can see I just did like a really small little cut right there, just so that I can make sure that I do have part of that exposed. All right. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Oh my gosh, yes, I love him. That's the fun part about card making. When you are able to do something where you even kind of surprise yourself sometimes. Alright, we're just going to trim this down really tight. And I think I'm going to put him down here, and I'm going to put a sentiment above his head. Nothing huge, but we'll make it work. So let's go ahead and get this together. If you have just joined, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Been making a toothless card. Be sure to say hi so we can share that up on the screen. We'd love to share your welcoming message. So let me go ahead Oh my gosh, so cute. Alright, that was kind of nerve-wracking to get him on there. Super cute. Now, where the light's kind of... Where do I need to put you, light? This is where I want to put it, but look, it glares. Alright, we'll just put it there. Alright, so let's find a sentiment. These are all the different Copics I used, so if you want... This is a good place to pause this video, and you can see all the colors I used if you need those colors. If not, go ahead. Alright. Just put these here really quick. Alright. So here he is. Now we just need a sentiment. Come to Epic Universe. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, so let me just move this down a little closer. There he is. You can see just a little bit better. I started the video by making the background. Oh my gosh, alright. Oh, and I have to show you the coolest thing. Check this out. We just bought this little vacuum. So I can come through. And I can get all my little scraps. There you go. So look at that crap. Alright, so let's see what I've got. I got a ton of choices. Oh, this is fun. Oh, love this. That was actually my last purchase. Makes me laugh. That was my last purchase at Joann's. Oh, and I have thankful. All right, so just had an idea. All right, so I think these are all off the table. So I'm thinking thanks. I'm thinking thankful. You know? See, now this would be really fun to stamp on the back of your card. Like, I really like that. I think that's fun. I might do that too. All right, so let's get this stamp going. This is a Trinity Stamps. Thankful. I am a sucker for a great stamp set that has sentiments. Old school, yeah, close to my heart. Had it forever. I actually have like 5 refills for this thing, so I'm like, I'm probably gonna be like the only person still using it. But I'm still rocking that out. Alright, so let's see. I like that. That's really nice. And obviously it's well inked up. It's pretty. How about way too big? Like that? What do you think? Should I go with this one? I kind of wish I could put in, you know, like thankful for your friendship, but I just don't have enough room with how big I made him. So, all right, it happens. All right. Super fun. This is a well-loved block. I apologize, I did not clean it before I started my live stream today, so such is the fun. Alright. Oh, I love it. I love it. That's so cute. Alright, let me grab a sheet of paper and my little cleaning stuff so I can like to get as much ink off the clear stamps, even though clear stamps do hold a little bit of retaining ink. It's okay. They still do. But I still try to just clean them off a little bit so that they're nice. You know what? Maybe I'll put that in here. Here we go. See, sometimes that's why I have all you guys here with me. Okay, so we're going to put centered. You know what this set needs? It needs a dot, dot, dot. That would be info for your friend. Oh, you know what does have a dot, dot, dot? Oh, but they're all swervy. Never mind. Okay. So, let's see if that's straight. The block I have does not have lines, so we're guesstimating here. All right, so thankful. Oh, it's really close. All right. The inside, we're gonna put for your friendship. Love it. All right. Let me just get this cleaned off really quick. If you are new right now, be sure to say hi. We'd love to have you. We will share your comments on here. Have you seen How to Train Your Dragon? Are you here because you like cards? What has brought you here today? Just checking out what we're doing. It's totally cool too. Let me just put these away quick because I also love losing pieces. So, when I say that, that's sarcasm. Alright, so we've got thankful for your friendship. Maybe in here I'll draw. that same red. And then, I want to be careful because I probably have ink on my fingers. We're going to flip this over. And then I am going to stamp this on the back. Again, just like I showed you earlier, don't forget to stamp the back side of your card or write your name on the back side of your card. It's super important. This is from scrapbook.com. Just a little reminder that you're proud of it. I love getting handmade art. I think that I love to go rummaging or do all that kind of fun stuff. It always makes me so sad when I see like grandma made a quilt and they're selling it, or these are the kind of things that people. I mean, obviously this is making us almost out, right? But that's the kind of stuff that Oh, I love that. How cute is that? I don't usually stamp quite so much, but I just thought, you know what? I drew the image, so why not? All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. Before we get the full final reveal, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I would love to, have you be here. I'm doing a whole bunch of things. ArtistryInCards is my channel. You can see it up on the right-hand corner too. And then don't forget to go and visit my website, which is jessicalynoriginal.com. I not only do self-inking, but I also do photopolymer stamps and a ton of digitals. And that's actually where we had started today. These are a couple of digitals that are up in my store right now. So if you are looking for some instant crafting, they are out there. Buy one, get one. So let's go ahead and do our final reveal. You ready for him? Oh my gosh, she's so adorable. So here we are. This is our Toothless. Be sure go ahead and love that little screen. Comment, what do you think? Do you like them? Oh my gosh. Oh, I see all the little hearts. Thank you guys. Oh my gosh, he is so adorable. I love doing this kind of stuff. I love having you guys here. Super fun. Alright, so there he is. And again, we made that whole background. And if you can hear the person, and we stamped the thankful. Right? Oh, I love the shadows. You can see the color shadows. Thankful for your friendships. And then I can write a beautiful little message down below. And then on the back, just a little thought of love. Thought of that little right there, that's actually the hearts from the other side, so that was my bad. But there you are. So there is our full Toothless card. And we're still at an hour. Way to go, me. Alright, there he is. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you had fun. Be sure to go ahead and subscribe. Alright, Toothless is telling you now. Subscribe. Please go ahead and do that. And then go ahead and visit our website, jessicalynoriginal.com. I'm going to go ahead and put up 2 more videos for you to take a look at. Everyone that watched this with me live, I appreciate you. Everyone who is watching this on replay, I appreciate you as well. And I'll see you all again soon. Take care, everybody, and have a great